Of course, there is really very little repertoire for this, and it's hardly a thing. So we just had to start from scratch and look through the pieces that we knew of, and we commissioned a new work to be written for this combination with the amazing Whangarei. It's been a challenging piece because everything that Ross writes is of great calibre and depth, and it has it's more like an art version of, it's based on klezmer spirit, the folk music of the Jewish people, and it has that spirit behind it, but it's more like an art version of it, as Pet Solar's music was an art tango nuevo, rather than the rough raunchy dance that we know. And towards the end of the piece it becomes obviously klezmer, but it's very, very beautiful and ethereal and has gorgeous, exquisite moments, and then some wild raunchy stuff, and it's a wonderful new piece of repertoire. It's going to be giving birth to an amazing piece shortly.
Every time you listen to a new piece, you are, well, because it's all new, you are challenged, I think, when you're listening. But when I say challenging, it's not difficult to listen to in that sense, but you know, it's like you don't know what's coming. Well, he came up one night, just towards the end of our rehearsal period, when we were all at Deirdre's place, and listened to it and just nodded, and we said, is this how you wanted it to go? Is this what you expected? Yes, fine. And so then we said, well, should we start again? And you stop us when you want to say something. And then it became more interesting, you know, because he said, oh, actually, I was looking for some really tranquil thing here, or some totally non-vibrato flute playing at the beginning, for example, which is when I suggested perhaps using the alto flute, because he wanted a breathier, unfocused flute sound, and I was doing my usual full-on sound that I normally play with. He was pretty happy with the tempi and all that kind of thing, because he's done what he's quite famous for, which is changing metre quite regularly, and he's got really exact tempi that he wants stuck to. So he was pretty pleased, I think, with the way that all worked out.
Yeah, classical saxophone and flute is a wonderful combination, and hardly a thing's been written for it. So hopefully this will encourage more writing, and it will mean more repertoire for others to play, like Ross Harris's piece will be performed by others, which is wonderful.